Hello, it is me, the Super Joey, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do for my free life. I graduate again from high school this year 3 months ago. And I think I'll try to go on my service mission sometime in November, and I'll try to be a good service missionary, and I'll try to do good service missionary stuff. And I should be done with my service mission sometime in 2026. And whenever I'm done with my service mission, I'll go to the Robertson Community College, and I'll try to get me a new good best friend in college that's a really good man, and I really hope he'll be the one that could drive a car and has a driver's license and that has a really cool car. And I really hope he'll be able to drive me to college and drive me back to my home from college sometime. And I'll try to practice work again for the hospital and the Robertson Community College if I really have to when I finish my service mission, and I'll try to graduate from college when I'm 26 years old. And whenever I graduate from the Robertson Community College, I'll try to get me a new and nice job at the Real Hospital in Wilmington, and I'll do the best I can at that hospital, and I'll try to work for that hospital for a couple years until I'm 42 years old. And when I'm 42 years old, I'll try to quit from work again at the hospital. Then I'll get me a new and nice job at Burger King, and I'll try to learn how to cook good food for Burger King. And I really hope I get good friends that work at Burger King to teach me how to cook good food for Burger King, and I'll do the best I can for Burger King, and I'm sure I'll be safe, happy, and alright when I start to work at Burger King when I'm 42 years old. And I'll try to get me a real and nice girlfriend someday when I'm 26 years old. And I'll try to get me a real and nice girlfriend someday that has a really, really good job. And that's willing to marry me someday when I'm 31 years old. And that's willing to do anything I ask. And I'll do my very best to do what I have to do to get married someday when I'm 31 years old. And I'll try to get married and get a real good wife someday when I'm 31 years old. And I'll try to get married at the church in Lumberton on Christmas time 2034 when I'm 31 years old. And I'll try to get a real good wife that's about 3 years younger than me and that has a really good job and that could make a lot of good money that I'll meet in life and that could drive a car and have a driver's license and that has a really cool car and that could take me wherever I need to go in life and that could help me pay bills and that will love me and take care of me and cook good food for me and help me with everything I'll have to do in life, and that will also love my grandma and all of my family, even my mom, Crystal. And I think I'll still live in this house with my grandma until she gets super old and passes away. And I really hope she won't die soon. And I really hope she'll keep living on this earth for as long as I'll meet her too. Maybe until I'm in my 40s or 50s. And I really hope she'll live long enough to see me get married on this earth when I'm 31 years old. And whenever I get married on this earth, when I'm 31 years old, I'll have my wife live in this house with me and my grandma, and I'll have my wife help me take a very good care of my grandma, and my wife and I will live in this house with my grandma until the end of her earthly life. And my wife and I will do our very best to always love each other and take care of each other and live with each other forever. And we'll try to live good earthly lives together. And my future wife and I will try to get one baby boy when I'm 35 years old. And we won't have many kids on this earth. We'll just have one baby boy for me and my wife. And that will be it. And whenever, if I get one baby boy for me and my wife when I'm 35 years old, I'll give him my name. I'll call him Joseph Daniel Kennedy Jr. And my son will live in this house with me, my wife, and my grandma. And hopefully my grandma will live long enough to see my son in the future. And I'll try to be a good dad to my son in the future. My wife and I will do our very best to be good parents to our son and take very good care of him and raise him very well for as long as it takes. And I really hope my son in the future will want to live with me and my wife until we both get super old and pass away. But if my son wants it to buy his own place to live whenever he grows up and decides to get a job, then I'll let him and I really hope that he'll visit me and my wife sometime. And I really hope that my one future son will be able to take care of himself whenever if he decides to live on his own, whenever he grows up on this earth and gets a job. And I will do my very best to live a good and happy life on this earth. And I will do my very best to do what I have to do for my earthly life. And I will do my very best to do everything I'm planning to do for my earthly life. And I really hope I'll get a life that I want on this earth. And those life plans of mine that I said about, I think all of them will be the good life plans for me. And like I said, hopefully I'll get a life that I want on this earth, and I'll do my very best to live a good and happy life on this earth. And everything in life will be alright, yes. Everything in life will be alright, and I'm super jelly, and I'm super awesome, and I'm very happy, ha 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 ha. And bye bye, super jelly out.